Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Today, I want to talk to y'all a little bit about mental health and living abroad. And not just living abroad, just mental health in general. But we were talking about this in my Discord community and thought I would speak on it. By the way, I do have a free Discord community where we talk about investing, living abroad, and like just self-help when it comes to mental health and whatever, just self-help, getting better in life and things like that. It's for free. Come join us over there. A few hundred people there. Some nice guys over there. But anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to mental health, I've experienced a lot of stuff in regards to mental health because I've been dealing with it since I was probably 5 years old. Ever since I was a young kid, I experienced some traumatic events in my life, which I wrote about in my book actually. And I ended up doing a lot of stuff, I in a small, was in a group home for kids for a short amount of time. I was always in trouble, at school and things like that. My mom was at school like every freaking week because I was in trouble for something. I was wrapped up in violence and gangs and drugs and alcohol and all kind of crazy stuff all the time. When I got older as an adult, I went to jail several times, all kind of crazy stuff. And it's been a rough ride. And even as a kid, I was on medication for depression. Like I had to go see a therapist and they put me on these medications and stuff. And I was out there walking around like a zombie with no emotion. And I hated it, so I just quit taking the medicine. So I've been through all this depression stuff. And I just kind of overcame it recently, actually. I'm 44 years old now. And I probably didn't really, I would say, fully overcome all this stuff until I was probably about 40 years old. So it's been a long, long road. And so I thought I would talk about it. Hope it's not too noisy. So anyway, we were talking in the Discord. Hold on a minute. Let me clean my bowl. So we were just talking in the Discord about what this guy mentioned. He's living in this place and he felt like, he didn't really have people to talk to, like people who he spoke English to or tried to be friends with. They seemed like they were kind of like, just didn't really have much interest in being friends with him or, just kind of leading him on to different things that don't stick by their word. And he's just looking for a genuine friendship, somebody to hang out with, to chill with, somebody to chat to, something like that. Doesn't matter, male, female, whatever. He just wanted a companion to share things with. And I think that's what a lot of it is when it comes to depression. A lot of us just need to share stuff with people. We just need some social interaction and to be able to genuinely share our thoughts and feelings with people. And sometimes living abroad, that's hard to come by because, for example, in my case, I live in China. Not many people speak English. And so if I really want to talk to somebody, I gotta oftentimes, I can speak Chinese to people, but for a lot of times, depression isn't really a thing that people will talk about in Asia in general, I think. And so you're left having to talk to some expats. And the thing is, like a lot of expats who are living abroad, a lot of the times you have these people who just kind of want to go out and party and drink and do all this kind of stuff. And this is not the kind of people I want to hang out with. And that's why I spend a lot of time alone, because I would rather talk to a camera and tell you guys about anything instead of just sitting down and hanging out with some people and just getting drunk and suppressing all that stuff. So it's not the way to go. I've been there and done that. Like I've suppressed my feelings so much where you just become so cold, like you don't have any emotion. But it's not a good thing because eventually it comes back. You know what I mean? You can only suppress something for so long. And then, like I said, eventually that depression will come back and it'll come back even worse. So I found the best way is to just admit, just tell myself that Look, I know I'm depressed right now. I know I'm going through this tough time right now, but it doesn't last forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything gets better when you see it for what it is. You know what I mean? Like, nothing gets bad forever, just like nothing gets good forever. There's always gonna be, you know, life is like waves. You know, it's always ups and downs and things happening all the time, and everything can't be great all the time, and everything, you know, can't be bad all the time. And you just have to take the good with the bad, which I know that's easy to say when you're not going through something. But yeah, it's just, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you have some type of feeling of depression or mental health issues or something like that, it's best to tell people. It's best to literally just let people know that you're feeling this way. And I know oftentimes their advice isn't going to be the advice you're looking for, because I've experienced that too. You tell people that I'm depressed, I'm not feeling good, and they're just kind of like, well, pick yourself up and do better, or some shit like that. And or whatever they tell you, they say, it's going to be all right. Like, none of that shit is helpful. And so I know it kind of sucks in that aspect when it comes to telling people, but also telling people is the best thing you can do, because you get it out of here and just get it out in the world, get it out of your body instead of suppressing it deeper and deeper and deeper. It's good to get that out and tell somebody and to let it be known, so you can overcome that situation or overcome, that point in time. And I think that's what's helped me, especially recently. Like I said, I even wrote a book about this stuff, and I put it all out there for the world, and that got it out of myself. It's like some of the experiences that I went through, I've never told anybody in my entire life until I was like 40 years old, or until I actually wrote it down in my book. And a lot of those things was really helpful to process those feelings and all that stuff, and to get it out into the world, and to just get it out of my body. And I don't know, that was helpful for me. But I think having somebody to talk to is going to be helpful for a lot of people. And if you don't have anybody to talk to, then you should find a group, find a community of people that you can chat to, just to get this stuff away from you, and hear what others have to say. And even if you don't want to listen to their advice, that's fine too. You just at least you got it out of your system. And when other people start replying to you and saying things, that also gives you a chance to process it yourself and to look at it from other perspectives. And that generally helps you feel better, in my opinion. So anyway, I don't want to make this too long. I'm sitting here cooking my post-workout meal, my chicken. I just got back from the gym. I'm cooking some stir-fried chicken with some hot peppers and stuff like that, some chili peppers. I like spicy food. So I'm going to cook this up and eat this. And after that, I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day, to be honest with you. Maybe make another video? I don't know. Anyway, if you haven't checked out my book, just check it out. I think you'll like it. A lot of people really liked it. Also, join the free community. A few hundred people in there, really nice people. Come over there and chat to us. And check out the other links below. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. I got to watch this before I burn it. So I'll see you guys next time. Y'all take care.